Oh, hello! Is there anyone out there, as Pink Floyd would say? What is up, everyone? Time to spam the shit out of this link. Yes, sir. To a few friends. So, yeah, they're the real MVPs because if it weren't for them, I would have scratched this game already and maybe even refunded it. So, yeah, we're gonna be driving. Am I lagging? Let me see. Yeah, I need some feedback here. Is the stream looking good? Any issues? No? Alright then. Alrighty. Okay, so let's put these stinky ass gloves on. Holy shit, boys. Tell me. There is nothing that stinks more in the whole racing gear more than gloves. Okay? More than socks. More than underwear. More than the suit, balaclava, gloves, dude. Fucking gloves. So, here's the plan. If you look here, we're still really fucked on our ratings and stuff. So, we do not have access to the big boy races. But fortunately enough, the big boys come to our small boy races. So, we can have a good idea where we are. It seems like the fixed setup races are really well populated, so that's cool. Yeah, we are still very fucked on splits. We're gonna be around the bottom splits for sure, definitely. I did some races yesterday, and I was in split 38, I believe. So, yeah. We're gonna do a clean race to start, okay? I need to get up to speed again. I haven't warmed up anything. I actually planned to, but I didn't because I was spending some time improving some of the stream settings. So I hope it looks better. Yeah. So we're gonna take it slow, and then from that point on, we can do some last to firsts. I think we got enough time. We're gonna be rotating between Monza, and this is the Curva Grande circuit, which is really cool. So no first chicane, so higher chances of living. I didn't say perfect chances, I said higher chances. Yeah, so tell me about the volume levels, please. Okay, I don't think we have a car to drive here. What the hell? Leave this. Yeah, what she said. Let's see. Yeah, so one thing that's really cool about this, and I don't know how familiar you all are with LMU, but some of the races yesterday, there were 1,100 drivers signed up. 1,100. So, yeah, I've seen up to 55 splits, which is absolutely insane. And these races happen every 40 minutes. So, yeah, this is not something I'm used to, and not even iRacing gets these numbers. And this is just a product of something that I really, really vouch for, which is having small amount of content, but really high quality. Okay, and this is something that I wish LFM can follow in the future, because as a lot of you may be concerned, no, I'm not ditching AC. I'm not done with that game, and you guys know I'm not a big fan of GT3, so I still need to drive some manual cars. I haven't driven the hypercars. Oh, okay. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks. Yeah, we'll just wait here. But yeah, pretty sick numbers. It's just really high quality. That's the whole thing. Very competitive, high quality, and the example that I used on Discord with those friends a few days ago was the thing about LMU is that it's as close as it gets to Counter-Strike or League of Legends, something like that. So it's always the same cars and always the same tracks. So in CS, you're always using the same guns and you're always playing the same few maps. And that just raises the level, you know? And that's what racing is about, I think. Oh, I think this game would drive beautiful on a GSI wheel. For sure. For sure. Maybe on a Magic wheel as well. Both would be good. I don't know. Okay, so let's watch these boys. Bro, this game sounds good, okay? It sounds good. It looks good. I still think AC looks better if you turn everything on. Oh shit! Oh shit! Hold it! Oh my god! She's twitchy, boys. Holy! My guy JLCX with the car control. Wiggler. LMU has very good force feedback. I had to do a little bit of tweaking to mine. Mine was very grainy, and I've seen that not everyone has that. But on my FF Beast wheel, that was definitely the case. I'm using smoothing at 3, which I'm not a big fan of. Like, I hate filtering. I hate smoothing of every kind, because it just takes information from you, and I like a really lively bass. I want the steering wheel dancing in my hands the whole time, even if I can't hold it, and just let it drag me around. But that's what I like, and smoothing and filtering kind of takes that away from you, so it takes that fine control. But if I don't use it, it's gonna be grainy as hell. It's like if I had a bunch of sand inside of my my DD motor. So that could be Daedler. That could be Daedler. Yep, very, very possible. I swear, man. We got some legends on AC. Yeah, I gotta try that out, Jelf. I really gotta try that out. In the past, like, I've always hated like the FFB on iRacing, for example, and I never really tried those Marvin's FFB or something like that because I heard from reliable sources that it adds input lag. And it makes sense because it's a post-processing filter, so the force feedback is passing through an app that then sends it to you. So I'm kind of scared of that, but I should try. I should try. But I'm not gonna lie, like this is first crash of the day. Hasn't been happening often, but it has been happening. I think after the new update, this is kind of a new thing, but it's not a big issue. Even with the filters, it felt really natural. Yeah, it feels good. It's not AC level. I think the force feedback on AC is kind of unbeatable to this day. But yeah. Yeah, dude. I had no crashes yesterday the whole day. Didn't have any crashes today while testing, but as soon as we get into the race, we get crashes. You guys know that my streams need a little bit of curse to them. They cannot be smooth. If they're smooth, they're not good. So we need some chaos. Last time it was the oscillating throttle. It was a big one. Turned out to be kind of like grounding on my box thing that the cables go into. So yeah, my fault. Always. Every time I have issues, it's my fault. Except when it's real life. When it's real life, it's the gearbox. Yeah, the game having performance anxiety? Sure. Sure. Okay. Let's do like 4 laps. Dude, there's something about this game that I really like, which is just a lot of tunability, right? And I've heard from reliable sources, so Aruda and some of the other boys, Burak, etc., that you can set up cars very well and in a very intuitive way, kind of like PC. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Like 3 different TC settings, and there's a lot of time there. Okay, a lot of time in that. So I had some more restrictive TC settings, and I was kind of stuck in the high 39s 2 days ago. And then we did some tweaking. I went into the 0.8s, and then we did some more tweaking, and I got down into the 39.5s, which put us P7 on the global leaderboard, which was pretty sick. So yeah, let's see. This game feels very intuitive to me. Oh shit, I gotta turn on my tiny pedal. Telemetry. Do that right now. We missed qualifying. Well shit then. You guys know I cannot drive without my telemetry. I feel lost, I feel naked. Bro, we're very Mustang brand, no? My desktop picture and the car and the thumbnail of the stream, like holy. There we go. Your audio was delayed by 10 seconds? Jesus Christ. I'm breaking through! Goes on drugs. So you're gonna notice a lot of throttle oscillation. And no, that's not my pedals, okay? Not this time. That's the traction control working, which is terribly unrealistic because traction control in real life operates with retarding the ignition timing, and on the game it's just closing the throttle blade. So, but it's good because I can see it on the telemetry. I look at all of that traction control intervention. I can use that to understand if I'm abusing the traction control too much, if I'm screwing up with the rear tires as I'm coming out of a corner, and I can mess with the car, both the settings and the driving because of that. So that's good. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, some AC cars do that for sure. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get one lap here. What SR am I at? B1. Until yesterday I had the badge of dangerous driver and the game was threatening to ban me. Oh, I hope that's not an off track. Nope. Don't think that's gonna be into the 39s. Okay, I got some grass there. Close enough. I'll take that for the... I love this noise. You're probably not gonna find it very enjoyable, but I like spamming it. Okay. Fuck. Forgot to look at my fuel ratio again, as I always tend to, but this is going to be 12 laps. Let's just do that, really. Yeah, should be about right. 0.71. Yeah, these bronze lobbies are something else. I had some fun races starting from the back, and they were pretty rowdy. They were very eventful. But fun. Okay. 1.6.
Team
Yeah.
and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Thank you, Mr. Race Director. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I don't know why, but the virtual energy and the fuel usage changes so much from session to session. So I'm just gonna stick with like 52% and even more. Fuck it. Okay. No more roads, Mr. Burak. That's one of the big dudes that helped us set up this game. So if you enjoyed the stream today, thank him. Thank him for sure. All right.
Formation.
Hola, soy nuevo. Fala, Mr. Franco. Frango Murua. Yes, yes, you can really race close. I think that's the thing that makes LMU be the phenomenon it is, you know? Because there's just nothing groundbreaking here. It's just good close racing and very competitive. So, and that's good. I like that this is popular because it tells that the community wants something that interests me a lot, which is competition. So, yeah, I'm happy that this is being successful. All right, let's see my reaction time. I've heard from reliable sources that I'm getting old and my reaction time is not very good anymore, but we'll see.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, I'll take that. That's average, okay? Seat of pants feel, I would say like 220 ms. Something like that. What I see in my mirrors kind of scares me a little bit. Hollow, my man. If that's who I'm thinking, that's also one of the boys who helped me set up LMU. Grandpa reaction time. Hey man, come on. Easy there. So I've been really focusing on not getting off tracks. That's gonna be completely changed once we go to Le Mans. I cannot keep the car within the lines on that track. But I do really need to improve my license. Yeah, stay green. Yeah. I really like this TC6 setting on this car. Yeah, I was at 7 and the car felt really stable and the traction control wasn't all that intrusive. But now I can feel the rear kind of like squatting and sliding a little bit more. This would probably destroy the tires on a longer split, on a longer race. But for this, it's fast. Like this gained me about a tenth and a half. Certainly made the car more dangerous though. This is a good track condition. Can anyone tell me if my stream is looking good on Twitch as well? She. I'll take that for a first lap. This is a fun layout, man. This is a really, really fun layout. That's an off track. Green circle, green circle, green circle. we leave AC, but real penalty is still within us. That felt good. Oh yeah. Yeah, so this game is very strict, okay, on track limits. And you have to stay within the white lines. Always. Thank you for the follow, Jelf.
That time was a 140.74.
Oh shit. I was ignoring Twitch because I only had my my YouTube chat up. Sorry. Pro streamer. Felipe. I missed absolutely everything. Bro. Stop distracting me, man. Stop talking again. Mullet? A mullet's not in the future, man. It's in the past. It has happened. It's been a thing. Now I am unsure what to do. Yeah, dude, come on. Leave me alone. We need a bald Cavalli. Felipe! That's in the past, not in the future. I've been bald, man. Mohawk? That's in the past as well, when I was a kid. I'm telling you, dude, I've done everything. It's time to do the Calvão dos Cria. The only haircut I have left. Oh, that might have been too late. No. Calvo inverso is Ronaldo Fenômeno. LFM shipping agent. Fuck, I cannot read the message. Can anyone write in chat what the message was? I can tell it's a good one. I can just tell it's a good one.
That time was a 1:39.95.
I just read the notification. Yeah, I know who it was. Yeah, I can tell. It's good. It's a good one. We got lappers. Lappers. LMU pros shitting their pants? They don't even know who I am, man. Oh, that's an off track. Stay in it. Thank you. The fanfics are going crazy in chat. This is tererê, for anyone wondering. And if you know where I'm from in Brazil, that's bad. I'm betraying my people. Ah, meu, pocando um teras, né, meu? Ah, certo. Que horror. Pior que eu começar a ter sotaque porto-alegrense, eu me mudo. Ou me mato. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Do you need the back side of my credit card as well to send it? Yeah, nice one, man. Good. Oh, he died. He died. No, no. Gauchês não. Não, gauchês ok. Porto Alegrense. Aqui não. Bro, the force feedback around that corner is giving me head shake. Nice! That was a good one. Casual honker sector 1. You know the motherfucking deal? It does, Andy. It really does. It really, really does. So, there's one aspect of LMU that really needs a lot of attention from me, because my baseline driving style is always backing the rear into corners. It's always like rotating into them with the brakes. And this game, you actually drive with the wheel a lot more. So you stay at high braking levels for longer, you drop quicker, and then you steer into turns. That's how it works more consistently and better, because the rear kind of snaps a little too much. There's not as much slip angle on entry. And that's not a right and wrong thing, okay? Oh, this sim does it right, that sim does it wrong. That's not a thing. That's tire by tire. If you take the same car in real life and use a Michelin and then a Hankook, that's gonna change. So there's no right and wrong. But yeah, that's the case here. Pônei rasta. Cabeça de gelo. Fuck. That was a little too greedy. Massa, Fernando Henrique. Se entrar no meu Discord lá, a gente faz bastante coisa por lá. Okay. Yeah, we're very conservative on fuel here. But I gotta say, like, I'm moving up the ranks. That's for sure. I'm moving up the ranks. Starting to get some faster people. $39.5 is considered alien. Yeah, I'm happy with that, because that's the time I did yesterday. I did it with the Mustang, so I would say Corvette's looking probably like a tenth and a half faster than the Mustang, maybe. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I went too deep and the rear came around, and this is something that I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, is that you get the force feedback info about the slide way too late. So you don't have very long to react. And you certainly cannot use that to your favor. Caralho. Hello?
That time was a
Hey, you better not give me an off track for that. Holy fuck. Cara, demora uma meia hora, 40 minutos pra fazer as voltas de recorde mundial, coisa assim, perto disso. Eu já conheço a pista. Não conheço é um pouco mais. Umas uma hora e meia. Could that be dirty air though, on that chicane? Or could that be residual tire shittiness from my slide? Okay, Mr. F. Shui, you gave me invaluable information about dirty air. Now move the fuck out of my way. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Nice. Oh, it's gonna happen in the future, Geek, for sure. It's gonna happen.
Time 1:40.75.
Yeah. Take a look here. Wasn't that much. Still wearing the left front more than the rear. Unfortunate. Yeah, I've been getting the itch to start messing with ABS, but every single time I messed with my ABS settings, I regretted it very, very quickly. So I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm using, Geek. That's what I'm using too. That was a sick Ascari. Oh my god, make up your mind, son. Yeah, I can see how there could be like meta TCs and stuff for sure. The other bros in this race, yeah, still a big difference. But we're moving up. We're moving up. Thank you, GG's boys. Yeah, like the top drivers, they're doing like about that time I just did, but more consistent, obviously. And from that to like mids and lows. But we're getting there. Leaderboard? Okay, let's see the leaderboard. Yeah, no, I did more than 5, that's for sure. That's the amount I finished. I binned it in like 4 races, I think. Yes, please. Let's see. Now we're in 9th. So yeah, but you can tell, so this is a race lap thing, okay? Like you can tell that some of these laps were following people. So like you see this 26.4 sector 1. That's clearly draft. That's a slipstream, right? For sure. So this is not really realistic, you know. Race laps are not to be trusted. But it's a good indication. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of excuses, right? I mean, but dude, I have 9 hours of game time, so like Corvette's a little bit faster. This is a race lap. A lot of them have slipstream, but they could also be in worse conditions than I was. That's the thing about race laps, right? Like what matters is what was your lap time that race, that specific race, on that lap. That's what matters. Is bumping part of it? I don't know. Not sure. Not sure actually. I haven't watched a lot of oh shit, a lot of races here. I watched it from Sam Gasco live. Yeah, he did it from P1 without draft. Perfect. And you can tell because look at his sector 1. It's even slower than mine, but he killed me in sector 2. So, but these guys, they did 0.4, so this was probably drafting. Or if it wasn't, give me your engine mapping. Like, holy shit. Engine diff. GG's. Yeah. I used to race in real life. I raced in Turismo Nacional, which was in the ladder to Stock Car Brazil. But, yeah, just same old story as everyone, I guess. Ran out of money. Never had it, actually. Just ran out of sponsorship. That's all. Sim. Eu acho que vou virar afiliado na Twitch. Mas a melhor forma de apoiar a live é sempre doando pelo Streamlabs ali, porque Twitch e YouTube comem, sei lá, 70% do donate. É uma coisa ridícula, assim. Vou focar também na Lemieux. Não vou largar o aceto. Tiny pedal for the win, yes sir. Luke and Shield drafted. They all did those times in the same race. In the same race 2 days ago. Yeah. Yep. Surely. Yeah. This is like this is just to know that I am yeah, I'm slowly there. You know, slowly getting there. We shall see. All right. 4 minutes until the race. I'm gonna try lower ABS. See what happens. If I die. Because I feel like I haven't been braking very good. It's like I'm able to brake very late, but I'm having to focus a lot on straight line braking, you know? No one uses anything lower than ABS 6? Okay, I'm gonna try like 7. Karma, just run whatever the daily fixed race is. Don't even bother. It's good because you can always get feedback from people like that are on the sim patch, because this is a game that's still very much in development. So lap times and shit, like they change a lot from patch to patch, and this is me completely talking out of my ass, but this could very well be true. Okay, I have no business talking about LMU, but like logically I can probably figure that out, that it changes a lot. So just follow the week, just do that. Okay, let's try ABS 7 then. Okay. Interesting. Nice. My man Hollow. Powerhouse of LMU knowledge. Oh, wheels on the ground. Holy, it's practice, boys. Uh-huh. I can tell the rear's a little bit more nervous there. No, not this either. I'm gonna try 8. I was feeling some rear locking there on the brakes. Oh, is the Verstappen.com car? Oh yeah, sure, bud. Sure, bud. Yeah. Get chopped, son. Always, man. It's always. Why do people take those things out of context? It's the same like if gap car kind of people, you know? Oh shit! Bro, I'm on a Red Bull shirt. Fuck. Change the subject. Change the subject. Fuck you. No. Monster. Monster shirt. Nah, I don't like it. I don't know. That felt weird. The brakes there. Alright. Yeah, I'm exposed, man. Go. Now, should we start from last on this one? Answer truthfully, okay? Please. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I haven't tried the Ferrari yet, Andy, because I haven't bought all the content. Oh. Big. Big. I haven't tried any car except from the stock ones. So yeah, I like the Mustang. I despise the Mercedes. It handles like shit. Because the front end feels too stiff. Like I drove the car 2 laps, but it feels like it has a very aggressive amount of anti-dive, so the front end never loads up, and it just feels like a plank of wood. And McLaren is always the same, so I'm not even gonna bother trying it. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Mustang for now. Nolly sticker. Yeah, the Dream to Drive field will be very stacked. That's for sure. Oh shit! I did not know that, geek. Ah, so we're just gonna qualify and speedrun our license. That's fine. Yeah, the Dream to Drive field will be very stacked. It always is. I'm gonna end my participation there. Oh, voice check. Oh, where? Voice check. No way. We found one in the wild. Amazing name. Amazing person. Where's code? Let's do this. Poland! Doji Treco Zeloski. Voice check 1 2 3. Oh yeah, I completely derailed my train of thought. So I'm not gonna participate because I'm from Brazil. You can only progress in that event if you live in Europe. So no point in wasting my time there. Yeah, it's Europe only, unfortunately. Yeah. Jake Black qualified to race the Aurum 1000. I over pushed the fronts there. I could feel them. Salve! Alright, let's see if we can get a good one. "14-year-old guy." Yeah. She. Yeah, solo quality is good. I like it. Lots of green circling here. Bro, I wonder if third is better for Parabolica. I have no idea. I haven't tested it.
Time 140.
I just did second once and I stuck to it ever since. Yeah, so there's that geek. And there's also the bump drafting and drafting situation, right? Maybe third to avoid short shift? Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea. Go into it in second and short shift to third. Oh. Oh. That's a fast one. Didn't do it that time just to not possibly bin it.
That time was a 1:39.81.
Yeah, we're gonna try the second to third thing. Kinda fucked the last turn there. It's good, but I like that I'm consistent as well. Being fast is it's pointless. It doesn't mean anything, but I like that I'm always staying at the same lap time, so always a good metric for development. So do that, new tires. Trusted driver. Where? Oh! Oh! Yes! Trusted driver!
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I am no longer under threat of banning myself. No way. What an emotional moment. Harder splits incoming. Bruh. Not reading that. Fuck you, man. Oh, with my bumper, okay. You could get LMU to give you streamer badge or real racer badge? Bro, I can't get
Formation lap
any
has
game to do
started.
anything for me, okay? You need to understand that, geek. No one does anything for me. Bruh, I'm nobody. I'm just an autistic guy with a hyper focus on racing. That's all. Mildly autistic. Alright. Count the frames, boys. Tell me the reaction time. Bro, honestly?
Green flag. Green
Oh,
flag.
fuck! She. I went to talk. Oh, boy. Let's scrub some speed with the slalom. So I was about to say some shit, of course. And I talked over my reaction to the green flag. See? I deserve my badge. Oh, scheiße. Oh, that was a legendary green circle right there. Legendary. The fuck? Why did my car not stop there? Oh.
That time was a
Oh.
1:40.22.
Okay. I had 8 ABS. Keep it at that then. Keep it tight. Tight, 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 tight. Go back to 9. Go back to 9. Yeah. Okay. Let's see it, boys. There it is. Oh, okay, we got time. Just hope my tires aren't too fucked. Otherwise, I'm gonna crash. Yeah, dude, it's always micro. Always micro. You're about to see top 5 lock-ins of all time.
Lap 147.0.
Yeah, if only I could change my settings with my wheel and not some, you know, some small ass keyboard here down to the right. Turn some knobs, man. You know I'm going for it, right, boys? One down, 2 to go. Yeah, these dudes are reasonable, man. These guys are smart, good, and reasonable. Give me the egotistical knuckle dragger. That's the one I want. Bro, the head shake to that corner is fucking crazy. Tenho 13 anos de simulador, cara. Bro, why are you all so smart? I don't get it. I don't get it. That's the thing about smart people, is that, okay, I'm gonna give you all like insane ball knowledge right now, okay? This is very much like real life racing sometimes, okay? Sometimes. So people are smart and they're reasonable, and very often they break and give too much space to the loose cannon. And I love playing the loose cannon role. Even when I'm not. I'm very much a conservative guy. But I know how to play the loose cannon role. And people just fold every time. So sometimes during an endurance race, where everyone's taking it easy, on the first few laps. If you're kind of fucked in quali and you need to make some ground, everyone's gonna let you by. Unless you find someone crazier than you, then you're gonna be in trouble. But that's a situational problem. Yeah, the unless you find someone crazier than you is a big one.
Time 140.09.
So you guys are telling me that I'm getting the manipulated experience in LMU. So you're telling me that this is not normal. And I must be scared for the future. Is that what you're telling me? This race is being manipulated, man. See, I don't like that curb. I've seen hot laps where people take it. I just don't like it. Wasn't this car, but I don't like it. Yeah, I think we're fine in energy.
Lap 140.2.
Yeah, definitely. That's the big thing about the P2000s for me. Like but I probably convinced like 4 or 5 people to buy these pedals, and they all have real life experiences. And when they switched to the P2000s, they immediately felt more at home. So it converses a lot better with the real life feeling. But this is not an esports pedal. Nice, Felix. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, so I lowered it to 1440p and I changed the encoder. He's probably going to make a move into the chicane. Passing people before parabolic is not a smart move, but we have the pace difference, so I think could be valid. We'll see. Bro, you're making me scared. Stop saying that. Am I really that blessed this lobby? So I braked in the middle of the track there, so that he has to make a decision. If you're really far inside or really far outside, the other driver has a clear decision to make. If I'm on the middle of the track, or I should say he has no decision to make. It's just go or not go. But since I'm in the middle, he has to decide between left and right. So like inside and outside. But that's good. That's like one thing that could make him give up on the move. And once I saw that he braked earlier and gave me the space, then I started moving out to get the proper line. And I kind of parked it there a little bit. So I won't let him get close. Yeah, like the sensation of speed is not really the best, but I'm also not really the best person to judge that, because yeah, I run low, really low FOV always. I run no motion on my screen. There's no head motion. There's no anything. I like my screen very static. Corsa with 4 gears. Sign me up. Yeah, makes sense. I am using Tiny Pedal. It's a free app. It's very good, very light, very customizable. The only thing I don't like about these telemetry apps is that they always require the game to run in window mode. So my brake bias is 49.5. Hit me with all the questions, boys. Oh, let me go, let me go, let me go. Yeah, dude. I am getting a good feel for the game. Feeling very at home already. Not very, but comfortable. Like that. Taking curb, flicking the car a little bit more. Huh. Yeah, you have to ease into it. You have to ease into it, and I think like getting on throttle a little bit later helps. Oh, that's like giga understeer right there. I don't like it. Probably too early on throttle. Yeah, so you know this about me, right, Andy? It's like I am only going to share setups once I feel like I can do a better or equal job to those setup shops. Because otherwise there's just no point, you know? But yeah, I will be getting into it. I've heard that it's similar to AC, so surely I'm gonna have an easier time than if it was like iRacing, for example. But eventually, yeah. can be guinea pigs. If you're down. So that's what you were talking about, right? Yeah, I got a little greedy there. Yeah, you just have to be patient. It's like, I got on throttle very early and I flicked it a little bit too much, you know? So, because I'm having to flick it to the right-hander. Delta likes it. Delta says, yeah.
That time was a 1:41.
Delta says, hell yeah, actually. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I disagree that AC is dead. AC is just being mistreated while other sims are thriving. One thing that you cannot underestimate about AC is that people will always come back to it. I'll be streaming as long as I'm having fun. Nah, that's an off track. Ah, give me all of that green circle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why am I playing LMU? Because I'm having fun. Oh shit, man. That's a 10th there. That is a 10th. Getting there. Getting there. And that wasn't even good, by the way. That wasn't even good. Could have been cleaner. Big sweat. Yeah, so I don't like ABS 8. I don't know. Is LMU better than iRacing in your opinion? Anything is. Hello, Mickey. Long time no see, my friend. I don't know. I am not a fan of GT3 racing. Okay, I'm not. But this is better than what AC has. That's the first time I see this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, give me all of that bronze. We are bronzed the fuck up. Okay. Bro, what was I saying? Oh, so you were saying that you take a while to get fully on throttle. You have to think, like, throttle modulation only needs to happen when you're fighting grip. Okay? If your car is capable of putting every single horsepower down to the ground in third or fourth gear, there's no reason for you to ease on the throttle in a regular situation. Because once you roll into the throttle, thank you for the follow, Lanceni. Once you roll on the throttle, you make the car understeer. Just try that. You're gonna see. You take one corner, rolling on the throttle. or actually, practice going through a corner, being a little bit quicker on throttle and a mid-speed turn, and then go back to rolling on the throttle, and you're gonna see that the front's gonna start washing out the moment you start rolling into it. Try that. Yeah, that's the thing, Andy. It's like the great. I'm not saying this is the greatest things in life. Okay, not at all. I'm just using this as an example. The greatest things in life are better than the sum of their parts. Think the original E30 M3. Think A86. Think Civic EK Type R. That kind of stuff, right? If you look at face value, it's not very impressive, but you experience it and it's fucking perfect, right? This does not scream at me very much, okay? Like, the force feedback's not the best, the physics are not the best, cars are not the best, but the overall experience is a lot better than I would deem it to be at face value, you know? So, this is very, very good. Like, very solid. Very, very solid. And actually, it's like, being solid and reliable is what people want at the end of the day. Right? So, yeah. That deserves some thought. That deserves some thought, for sure. Yes, I only have the base game. I didn't buy the DLCs because I meant to ask you all this. I don't know if I should buy the DLCs or if I should just get the highest subscription thing on Race Control. Because then you get the DLCs, right? So, it's expensive as fuck. It's like $85 for a full year, which is a lot. So that's like 4 hours of my work. Thank you for the follow. Oh, what's up, Romain? Didn't see you here. Yeah, just do a sub and then we can make a team. Aruda was already talking about making me a livery, so I think we could do that, right? Start migrating a little bit, not fully, but a little bit to LMU, and start terrorizing some lobbies. Yeah. Content discounts can be large. Okay. Okay. Do they happen relatively often? Does anyone know? One question. What's our viewer split between YouTube and Twitch? This is really interesting to me. I really want to know. Because I can't see. I can only see like the mixed. $22 on Twitch? That's good. Yeah, 22 on Twitch is really good. I didn't even post it anywhere. So, good. Nice. Oh, I see, Geek. Yeah, so on those key sites, huh? Valid as fuck. Orlan, what you just said is one of the big reasons why I'm getting into LMU. Okay. Because I feel like I can be very competent here and I can also start coaching in this platform. So that's one of the big reasons. I can coach on iRacing pretty decently because of the Ferrari esports and all the prep that I did for that. I can't do on ACC. I disagree with that game. It's very meta. It's very, you know. So I don't really coach there unless it's a really specific scenario. Like I have 2 students that I train consistently on ACC, but they're not trying to be ACC esports pros. Like they're just using ACC as a means to improve as a driver. So I'm fine with that. So yeah, I'm getting into LMU so I can start coaching on LMU as well. Nice. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the Corvette handles. I mean, it's clearly fast, but I don't know. Curious. Curious. Hey, what's up, Ali? Yeah. Yeah, I'm having fun, man. Good sim. Nice, man. So yeah, Orlan, that's the thing. That's why I like AC so much, okay? If I'm gonna train someone for real life, I'm gonna use AC. If I'm gonna train someone to learn how to drive, I'm gonna use AC because like AC, if you're good at AC, you're good at everything, okay? And that's why I can hop on any sim and be fast with very little seat time, okay? If you're fast on iRacing, you cannot go to AC and be fast immediately. Absolutely not. Not LMU either. So, even Cookie Clicker, yes. Even Rocket League. So if you want to improve as a driver in general, AC is always going to be king. Do 3 laps. AC to iRacing definitely helps if you're very in tune with your technique. The problem with AC is that you can learn how to drive like a hooligan and get away with it. But if you learn and drive purposefully, then you're gonna be good on iRacing as well. Oh, are we getting into a better lobby? Nice. I went from split 38 to split 4, yeah. That's a climb. But yeah, only trusted drivers, huh? Nice. I didn't think we would be able to get into higher splits on this stream. I thought this stream would be just us playing around in kindergarten. Sounds very wrong now that I said it out loud. But time to log the fuck in. Almost crashed. Checking if my base is hot. It's warm. Fine. You're coming to Italy in a few days? That's my dream, man. I only sound Italian. Only my 2 last names are Italian, but I'm from Brazil. I would love to go to Italy. I would love to live in Italy. I would love to become one with Italy. But for now, I am still one with the jungle. Bro, there's no bigger Mandela effect than me saying "Hey guys" at the beginning of a video. I never said that. Never. That's a big Mandela effect. Alright, let's lock in. I had to lift there to not get a cut. So there's one thing about, like, okay. Roll the tape. Let's go back. I need to remember that you're not in my head. I need to explain things better. Okay, ADHD moment. We're back. Okay. So, when it comes to braking, if you look at it at a very macro spectrum, there's 2 kinds of braking. 3, but I'm gonna talk about the 2 main ones. There's like hard braking, where you're really trying to slow the car down, and then there are corners for marginal braking, where you're kind of like 50-50 between managing weight and slowing the car down. So take that last example, take the 2 Lasmos, okay? You can start taking the Lasmo corners very nicely, but having your braking happen in like too spread out. So what's happening to me right now is I'm able to take them well, but I'm falling into the comfort zone where I'm keeping that very extended braking zone. So I need to push myself to have harder initial braking so I can condense that braking zone a little bit more. So what I get from condensing the braking and corner entry is that I get more motion, exclamation mark motion. I get more weight shift and all those things. So car just handles better, it's faster, flows better. So I'm confident, I'm comfortable, but now it's the case of me becoming a little bit more uncomfortable again. So I can go for the limit. Okay. Yeah, that was decent. First chicane and Lasmos weren't the best. Since I fucked my first lap a little bit, I had to be a little bit safer. I wouldn't say it's that much quicker. It's just because my first lap wasn't the best, but it's definitely quicker. It's like, I would say almost a tenth up to the like from the corner to the line. It's like 700ths. Maybe at the end of the straight that amounts to a full tenth. So yeah, another big ups for Burak.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Oh shit, people are shocked in chat. XDDD in chat. I've seen this Sontag guy before. I have a friend in real life that has that last name. But I've seen someone in ACC with that name before.
Formation lap has started.
Yeah, people seem to be nice. Except the dude that called me a cheater yesterday. I solved that thing the best way I know how. I just told him to suck it. Just drop the good old SMD in chat. Everything is fixed. Talk about taking the moral high road. Bro, I think that my slowness at the start is just how slow this keyboard is to react. That's the biggest cope I've ever said, but I think it can be a case. Yeah, I need a good start. Because it feels like I'm not that slow.
Green flag, green flag.
Holy shit, man. Okay. That's a little bit eventful. What are you doing, man? Oh my god, man. Like, use your fucking brakes. Okay. Yeah, now this is LMU. Yeah, so I think I did something very giga on that start. I actually kept 5th around Curva Grande. I think that that's what made me kind of gap the dude that was to my left a little bit. Of course, I had the shorter radius too, but I think that helped. But I did the corner abortion that very poorly there. I let too many people pass. I didn't know if I could cut the track like that to abort. Yeah, but how fast can I cut it, you know? That's the part I'm missing. gonna stay in it. That was a bad one, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I think we need Hollow to answer that question. Looks like the chat's going up in flames there. Let's see if our boy makes our life easy here. Oh, he's from Brazil. Or is he?
Lap 140.29.
Honestly, I think there was a little bit of bullshit there in that incident, because I think the dudes that I had to give my position back to, they just blew the corner full throttle and they passed me before they left the track. So I think there was some bullshit involved. Happens? Okay. Now we're starting to get the experience. I see. Gonna take it easy here because of the dirty air. Good exit.
Time was a 140.10.
Let's see if the Ferrari is slow here. I'm going for it no matter what. Read like a book. Not even the ones you read. You know those child books where you just look at the drawings? That's the kind of book. gapped. What's the limit of draft? Excellent question.
Lap time was a 1:39.8.
I have no idea. 0.6? Nice. I'm not gonna say it. Oh my god. That's my mod right there. Nice. Okay, let's lock in. I think we can go really fucking fast in this race. Lock in moment. That's a cut. Not a cut. Me when not a cut. Yeah, that was the nicest car.
Time 1:39.82.
Okay, we're fine. No. I actually didn't get that. I didn't think about that, Andy. I think this track doesn't have many scenarios where that can happen. So I'm gonna pay attention to that, and I'll get back to you. Once I, whoa, big game freeze there. What the fuck? Yo, I even got a jolt on my steering wheel. Damn, you guys know everything about this game, huh? That was some late braking right there.
Time 1:39.83.
Yeah, I do a lot of this. Holy chicken? Yeah, the chicken was nice. Bro, I need to turn on my humidifier. My nose is super dry from the AC. Ah, my back hurts. I still need to get a cushion. Nice left. I still need to get a cushion for my lumbar. Because my seat is kind of like this. And when I brake, I push my back against it. And it hurts my back. See, so that was a case of me driving the same but pushing that intensity on the brakes. Now is where it gets uncomfortable because I need to keep braking hard like I just did, but I need to do it later so that my minimum speed matches with the corner. That's when it gets scary and that's when you start crashing. So I cannot start braking harder and be more aggressive with the brakes but keeping the same references as before, because then that's gonna happen. I'm gonna early apex the corners and I'm gonna go wide on exits. And that definitely cannot happen when you have strict track limits. I just unloaded a bunch of information into you for no reason. But that's what I'm thinking right now. Now I'm wondering, should we take this the way it is or try to push it a little bit more? Decisions. Do we crash or do we win? Oh shit. Na banguela, pai. That was closer. Still need to brake later. But that's the problem. The brake later is just an invisible fraction of a second. That's the tricky bit. Turned in late there. Turista, teu pai. Eu não. Keep the info dump. Alright, bet.
139.82.
Mas sim, sou de Porto Alegre, mano. Nice and tight. Okay. Yep. I will show you my P2000 settings after this. Please remind me again after the race. That was too late. See, that was terribly late, but I did not lose a lot of time. Like, I lost half a tenth. So that means that I'm doing it right. I'm going in the right direction. Just the execution wasn't perfect, so. Do you like the new Super GT4 in AC? Yeah, absolutely. I love that car. Did you guys feel that delicious bit of rotation there on entry? I did.
Time 1:39.73.
God, dude. Bro, we need some DJ, the fuck? Khaled, voice lines. There we go. You have to break it. You have to break that that iRacing instinct. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. I fucked it. I fucked it. We had the .4. That's still PB though. I fucked the last turn. Yeah, that was good. Pretty sure that's PB. I think I did a 58 yesterday. GG's to Mr. Sontag there. I wonder if he's Brazilian. Let's see. Can I not see that? Now I'm curious because I've seen that. I've read that name before. Bennett Sontag. You are not Brazilian, my friend. And if you're not, and if you are Brazilian, you are using VPN, sir. GG's. I do have competition on ACLFM. A bunch even. A whole lot. Okay, let's talk pedals. So, the way I calibrate my brakes, it's, I believe, 2300 units. So that's how much I need to press in. That's really not a big parameter because sensors can be calibrated different from the factory and they just operate different sometimes. So this is the brake curve that I have. Now, why the fuck would I do this? It's because I don't spend a lot of time at 70% brakes, right? Between that 60 to 90%, it's non-existent. I'm either at 100% or under 40. So by having this curve, I have more pedal travel, so more resolution on the lower ranges of the brake pedal where I actually need to modulate it. And at the higher levels, I have less resolution because there's no need to modulate right there. So I don't need to have precision when I'm between 90 and 100%. I just don't. This is where I need precision. So this is why I have this. This can make your pedal feel very non-linear for absurdly obvious reasons. So it takes some getting used to, but this makes sense. This makes sense to me. But yeah. That's about it. And I am not using haptics. Honestly, I just forget about them. They're there. So because it came with the pedals I bought them used. So they're there, they're cool. Like if you're learning, they can be really helpful. But for me, there's just I don't feel the need anymore. Like I always turn them on sometimes. Oh yeah, we're back to P7. Nice. So I turn them on, and then for some reason I go drive on iRacing, and they get really fucked there for some reason, and I just turn them off and forget it. So that's the situation. Oh, what hole? Let's see. From the bottom to the top, it's the second one. So there's the lowest one. That's the second one. That's what I have it at. I really like it. Really like it. The way I preload my pedal, I actually I don't preload my pedal. I just I remove all the slack from it. That's all I do with the thread thing. No preload, just no slack. My throttle, I use the second one from top down this time. And for my clutch, I use the top one. But my clutch pedal, is purposefully very shit. Okay? Because that's what I normally drive. I drive shitty cars with shitty clutches, and yeah, I need to be good modulating a pedal that's not very happy being modulated. So use Corvette. I have to buy the DLCs first. Yeah, that's the same thing for me. Like they just vibrate nonstop. I try turning everything off. It doesn't turn off. So I just unplug it. It's extremely frustrating. It's super dumb. So like I'm understeering or oversteering, and my pedals are vibrating.